Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so for the first class, we're going to look at how to post content that brings sales daily. How do you post content that brings sales daily? Before you start posting content, you need to ask yourself, who is my target audience? Who am I trying to reach out to with this content? Okay, that is the core thing before you now talk about, okay, posting content that brings sales what daily. So, who am I trying to attract with this content? Let's say you're a healthcare professional and you want people who may likely give you a job to read your content. You know, you want people who will call you for consultations, right? You want them to read your content. So the way you create content will be different from somebody who just wants people to laugh at their content. Do you understand? So the purpose is very important. Who, number one, who are you creating content for? Who do you want to attract with your content? These are questions that you need to answer. And how do you want them to see you? Especially for personal brands, I preach personal branding a lot because even as a business, your personal brand has to stand out, because people buy from other people because they know them, right? People don't connect with other people just because, oh, the product is great. There are other factors like people that you most likely want to do business with people who you actually know, like we say in Nigeria, people where you sabi reach house, right? Okay, so we've mentioned, not looked at, we've mentioned who do you want to reach out to? Who do you want people, what kind of people do you want to attract? How do they think? And how do you want to be seen by them? So when you've answered these questions, you now ask yourself, what kind of content will appeal to them most, right? That will determine what kind of content you put out, and especially what platform you're looking at. So our case study is a healthcare professional who is in the UK, and she wants to package a personal brand, and she wants to ensure that people who take her seriously for what she does in healthcare, right? She wants to be taken seriously by um, heads of hospitals. This is me paraphrasing now. Heads of hospitals, heads of healthcare organizations, um, people, decision makers who can jolly well give her a job or call her to consult and pay her the good money that she's looking for. Okay, so that being said, I advised that we use LinkedIn as a platform because it's a professional service. You're putting out a professional vibe out there. You're not just um, being on social media for the purpose of being on social media. So talking about content, our topic here is let me just because we have a list of topics for social media for business. Our topic here is how to post content that brings sales daily. Before you talk about posting content that brings sales daily, you need to know what platform, who you're posting to, or who you're posting for, and all of that. Now that you know what platform and where you want to post this content to and who you're writing for, right? You now ask yourself, what format am I going to use? So because of the platform, LinkedIn is a great platform, and the format for the platform will most likely be, first and foremost, long form text, in depth, because people on LinkedIn, they like to read. They are very academic, they're quite professional, they like to read. So long form text, right? We'll look at that, and then we'll also look at videos, short insightful videos that just hit the nail on the head. Okay, because video is big right now, so we don't want to lose sight of that. Short insightful videos. And then we also look at graphics. In this case, I would say infographics, right? Infographics. You're giving them facts and figures. You're not just putting out information for the sake of putting out information. You're giving them facts and figures. So graphics that summarize what you've said in the long form text, in a long form article. You do that. So I would also suggest, in addition to LinkedIn, to use Medium as another avenue of expression for your personal brand. So LinkedIn, Medium, as a professional and personal brand that is into healthcare services, that is a great step, before we now go into Facebook, social media, and the rest of them. Why am I saying so? Because the platform determines the kind of people that are there, right? Now, I'm not discriminating against any kind of people. I'm just saying that essentially you need to know the way people will relate. So your friend on Facebook is there to um catch up on social stuff, just relax, ease off after a long day at work. But the person on LinkedIn is probably at work or just finished from work and is doing something professional, and that time that the person's brain is at that professional stage. So you need to be able to meet people in the platforms that where they are, in the way they want to be met. So I wouldn't advise a comedian to crack jokes on LinkedIn, except the person knows how to walk that thin line between professionalism and maintaining that serious facade that we have on that platform called LinkedIn. Let's use Enioluwa as an example. If you see Enioluwa on Instagram, lip gloss boy, oh, everybody, I'm eating food and all of that. But Enioluwa on LinkedIn is a totally different person. And I mean, kudos to him. He's a totally different person. And that's what it should be. So your assignment for today is to list out, what platform am I using? Who am I, who's my target audience? Who am I speaking to? How do I want to be perceived? Right? Those are the three things. And what content format would work for me? So those are the four things. I'm going to say it again. Who are my target audience? Who am I trying to reach out to? Where are they? What platform works best for the brand I'm trying to present? How do I want people to see me? And then in what format of content am I going to, disseminate my information? Because at the end of the day, you want to be an authority figure, whatever you're talking about, right? On social media. I mean, that's why the course is called Social Media for Business. We didn't come to social media to play. Like we say in Port Harcourt, come Port Harcourt, come count UK Bridge. All right, thank you. So it's a wrap for the first class, and see you on the next class. Thank you so much. If you are watching this and you have not yet joined Social Media for Business, take this as your cue to register. Do so now. We have a very sweet promo price, so do so now and get in on the action. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.